Is Bitcoin about to skyrocket to new highs? Are we about to get a Bitcoin ETF? Is the whole crypto space about to go absolutely nuts? Well, in this video, we're going to look at a few of those things to see what could lie ahead. What's up guys, Dirk here from intelligentcryptocurrency.com. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Hit that subscribe button down below and click the notification bell so you do get future updates. If you want to get on my email list so I can send you an email every time I upload a new video, it is the first link in the description down below. Real quick, before we get into today's content, it is now Monday, this coming Friday. So in 5 days from now, I will be closing the doors to new members for Intelligent Cryptocurrency. So you have until the end of this week to be able to still sign up and become a member. After that, you will no longer be able to sign up until I reopen sometime after the middle of 2022, after the next bear market crash that I do anticipate is coming in the next year. But before we get that crash, I think there's a good chance we're going to go absolutely parabolic. As you will see in this video, I will share with you some info that could be leading us towards that and a massive blow off top. So until the end of the week, you still have the chance to sign up. There's a 60-day money-back guarantee, so there's no risk. You can sign up now. You have a full 60 days to try everything out and see if it's for you. If you're not happy, you can get a full refund, but you have to sign up before the doors close. It is the second link in the description down below if you want to join us. Okay, happy Monday, guys. So as you can see over here, Bitcoin is currently at $56,500. We have not seen this level since the crash in May earlier this year. So we have well broken above this 53,000, which was the kind of scary sell-off where everyone thought, hey, we're in a bear market now. This was a complacency rally. It was a bull trap, whatever you want to call it. We're going to sell off and we're just going to continue going down for 3 years. Obviously, that did not work out that way. We got a big support over here at this level between 39 and 41K. We bounced off that. We smashed through this overhead trend line. We broke above the $53,000 level and we closed above it. The weekly close is very, very strong. I'll show you in a second. So what we have here might be, you can see I've circled it over here, is we might be in a situation here with a bit of a vertical accumulation, as you can see, where it doesn't pull back. It just, as it grinds sideways, grinds slightly higher, people buy, and then we get a spike and a shoot up, and then probably a bit of a pullback after that. We might be seeing that same situation. So if I copy this over here, what happened last time, and we overlay that over here, we could be looking at potentially a run at maybe the all-time highs, maybe $65,000, maybe even slightly above it, maybe a pullback down after that. So obviously we don't know if that's going to happen, but it is looking similar, like that could be setting up this way. And what we'd like to see ideally is not a pullback below this. Even if this does happen, if we get a pullback and this level between say 59 and 61,000 becomes the next support after that pullback and we can launch from here, then we are in the clear and I think we're going to go a lot higher. If I change the chart to a weekly chart, as you can see over here, we had a very, very strong weekly close. You can see over here that smashed through all those resistances that I just showed you on the daily chart. We closed above it and now we've already started moving higher. We're at 56,500 now. And to me, this looks on a weekly chart, just looking at the candles, like it really does want to hit this $59,000-$60,000 level over here, and then maybe even poke above it. It would be so nice if we can blast through it, close above it at the end of this week, so above 61K. That would be ideal, and then after that, I think we're in the clear for new all-time highs. So as you can see, the RSI still looks great. We've nothing to be worried about. We're above 60, which is bullish. We're not at any sort of crazy overbought levels. The MACD over here also, it's crossed, it's pointing up. So things are looking good from a technical perspective. Now, one thing that is very much anticipated, what people have been talking about for years already, is a Bitcoin ETF. We were talking about this at the end of the last cycle, at the end of 2017. We're talking about Bitcoin ETF, and that has been delayed, and there have been filings. But now we're getting to a point where there are real indications that we might actually see an ETF approval either this month or next month. And you can see even Bloomberg itself is publishing this. They're saying, and you can see this was published on the 8th of October, Wall Street could get 4 Bitcoin futures ETFs by month end. And you have to ask yourself, who knows if that's true or not, but that mainstream media, financial website like Bloomberg is saying, hey, we could get that. that is pretty telling in my opinion. You can see over here, there are a bunch of ETF filings that are pending approval. So you can see the ProShares Bitcoin Strategy ETF, potential approval date October 18th. So that is in a week from now. That will be next week, Monday. You can see over here, Invesco Bitcoin Strategy, October 19th. VanEck Bitcoin Strategy ETF, 25th of October. Valkyrie Bitcoin Strategy, 25th. And then Galaxy Bitcoin Strategy, November 1st. Now, of course, all of these could get rejected or delayed, of course, but it is starting to look more and more like it might actually happen. And actually, what just happened very recently, actually just a couple hours ago, the SEC has approved Vault Equity's crypto stock ETF. Okay, so this is a fund that will not hold cryptocurrencies directly, but it will be listed on the New York Stock Exchange under BTCR. And you can see here, according to the prospectus that was filed on October 1st, the Vault Crypto Industry Revolution and Tech ETF will track the performance of so-called Bitcoin Industry Revolution companies, publicly listed companies that either hold a majority of their net assets in Bitcoin, like MicroStrategy, or that make a majority of their profits through mining and building mining equipment like Marathon Digital Holdings. So in a way, this is almost like a proxy to Bitcoin. Sure, it doesn't hold Bitcoin or crypto directly, but it holds exposure to companies that are mainly exposed to Bitcoin. So indirectly, that is a big step forward. So if they already approved this today, and we have Bloomberg talking about potential 4 ETF approvals this month. We've got 5 of them that I just shared with you that are pending approval. Maybe something like that happens. And the way the charts are setting up, it looks like we do want to run back to the all-time highs and beyond. And maybe with the price action that's building up now is already anticipating an ETF. If we get that ETF news, we could maybe blast through those all-time highs. Maybe that's going to be the catalyst that takes us to new all-time highs. And we should know that very, very shortly within the next few weeks. Then I wanted to show you this chart by TechDev_52 on Twitter. You can see he's overlaid this fractal of Bitcoin. So this was the 2017 price action in blue of Bitcoin and the 2021 price action. Up to this point, you can see, look how similar this is. It's absolutely incredible. Super similar, even the sell-off over here. And the recovery has been, up to this point, very closely following the 2017 price action. So if that is going to repeat, obviously there's no guarantees that it will, but if it does, look where that would take us. If this follows the blue price action from 2017, the blue candles over here, that could take us by the end of the year to about $180,000 Bitcoin. There have been a lot of people who've predicted between $180,000, $200,000, $220,000 Bitcoin this year still for this cycle. Could it happen? It is not impossible, especially if we do get this kind of super bullish news about Bitcoin ETFs. That could be the absolute catalyst that allows it to happen. Another thing here that is important to be aware of is that the Bitcoin balance on exchanges has been declining like crazy. So you can see over here, from peak to trough, we are continuing to see the largest exchange balance decline in Bitcoin's history. There is not much BTC left. Most buyers have to buy out hodlers, but few weak hands remain. You can see the orange over here is the balance on exchanges, which has been declining since last year. And soon, there's basically just not going to be enough Bitcoin available, which means if there's increased demand and there's no supply, the price has to go up. That is basic economics. So far, things are looking very, very good for continued upside in the next weeks and months ahead. Is that going to be the case? We will know soon enough. But I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. Let us know. Do you think this is all setting up for a major blow off top and that it's going to repeat in a very similar way, or maybe exactly the same way as the end of the 2017 cycle? Or is it somehow going to end up being different this time? So before wrapping up the video, real quick, once again, I just want to remind you, this coming Friday, October 15th at midnight Eastern Time, I will be closing the doors to new members for Intelligent Cryptocurrency. If you want to join us, right, you get direct access to me and over 1,200 members that are in the forums, in the private Discord group. You can ask questions, you can get your questions answered, you can get support. There's daily updates. I'm in there every single day. On top of that, there's so many courses, tutorials, step-by-step walkthroughs. You get all sorts of training. You get a monthly newsletter. All of that is available in the members area too. And you can get access to all of that for pretty much the equivalent of a price of a cup of coffee at Starbucks every day. It's less than $3 a day to be able to get that membership. And it comes with a full 60-day money-back guarantee. So you can sign up. If you don't like it on day 59 and you want a refund, let me know and you can get your money back if you feel you don't get the value of what you paid for. I don't think that will be the case because there's a ton of value you will see when you sign up. So the only catch is you're going to have to sign up before I close the doors. After that, I won't reopen until sometime middle of 2022, after we get the crash that I am expecting that we're going to get. But hopefully we're going to get that insane blow off top that we are looking for, like I've explained, like we saw in 2017, where things went absolutely crazy. October, November, December, even early January, where things went nuts. Crypto went absolutely parabolic. Bitcoin went 3x or more in the last 30 days of the cycle, and it was absolute euphoria. But this time we will need to sell when things go euphoric. When things go parabolic, it is going to be very smart to remove initial, to take profits, maybe even get out of the market completely. So all of that I will be sharing on a daily basis inside in the members area, in the Discord, in the chat group. So if you want access to that and you want access to me and all the other members and you want to get those updates, all you need to do is click the second link in the description down below. Sign up, become a member. Remember, it's 60-day risk-free money-back guarantee. So sign up, but you have to do it before the doors close this Friday. Thanks for watching. Hopefully I will see you inside Intelligent Cryptocurrency, and I wish you an awesome day.